Once upon a time, in a land far, far away, there lived a young Kalief who ruled a vast kingdom. One day, he spun the picture wheel that made up the base of his oil lamp, and he could see the drawings of a scene pass before his eyes. The scene of a lonely figure at the top of a mountain, which was hurled off the precipice by the hand of an unknown person.
If this man had wings, he could have flown through the sky to safety. Ah, to fly!
Deep in thought, the young Kalief looked into the garden of his palace, where he had every imaginable beast of forest and jungle in his own private zoo parading before him. But the cranes could come and go freely. His courtier came to him. "Your Majesty."
Cranes can fly, but I can't. That is a great pity.
"What is your wish?"
I wish to have long, thin legs like a crane, and wings. Wait. Am I rich?
"Everything in this world belongs to you, my king."
Everything? I have no wings.
"My lord."
Of all the animals, I do love cranes. When I observe them, I feel so happy. Ah, the male and the female crane, and dancing. I wish I knew what they were talking about, what they say to one another. There, the male has caught a frog. They are laughing. Look at their beaks. I wonder if they have problems like I do. Who's there? It's a thief stealing my animals. Bring him here immediately.
Guards! Why were you in the king's garden?
Explain.
Your Majesty, it appears he is unable to speak.
I can speak.
Why did you invade the privacy of His Majesty's garden?
See what this evil man is hiding under his cloak, and then throw him out.
Leave me alone. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. Leave me alone.
The young Kalief looked through the various traps and nets that the thief used to capture the animals and found a small lacquered box. Curious, he opened it, and within was a strange potion. To his amazement, his face changed into that of an eagle. Frightened, the astonished Kalief tried to read the words on the paper, but could not understand them.
Mutabos. Call the wise men to explain these words. Let them look at this.
What sounds like that?
A man who thinks hard and says a special word, mutabos, can turn into any kind of an animal or bird he wishes.
I can play with them, understand their language.
Of course, but remember one thing. If you laugh, you will forget the special word, and you will not turn back into a man.
That's very interesting. Listen, wise man, we'll pay you well. But speak not to anyone about the special potion or the special word.
My lord, we hardly know this man. Don't you think that it is dangerous? The Kalief, anxious to use the special potion and words, went to his pond in the garden.
May I
There he
swim
sat
with you?
watching his goldfish swimming.
I'm ready. It's now or never. Mutabos. Oh.
It's not difficult. Underwater. The color seems so bright. I feel so relevant. I will explore. That was
Stay
close.
away from my territory.
I would say that it can also be dangerous here. Ah, the goldfish.
You're a strange fish. Come swim with us. You can't catch us.
I can understand you. This is wonderful. I'm a fish. Advisor. Here I am. Look in the pond. Such fun.
Majesty, come be yourself again.
Look the balls.
Oh, Majesty, what has befallen us?
Stand back.
Yes, sire.
And now for my next adventure. I think I shall become a spider. Oh, ho, ho, ho. Pretty little creatures. Mutabos, mutabos. Oh, oh. Advisor, look here. Yes, my silken thread. I'll just drop right to where he is.
Is this? You terrible spider! You terrible spider! Spinning your web to trap us!
You miserable flies! I'll get you! Advisor, kill the flies! Quickly, quickly, kill the flies! Oh no! Mutabos! Ah, ah, ah!
Sign this.
Such a bother being a king.
The young Kalief was thinking very hard about his experience as a fish and a spider. He returned to his private room, where he first allowed his imagination to fly freely with the cranes. He walked to the window and saw the graceful cranes as they flew on the currents of air, high above the ground. He knew what he wanted most in the world to do. And once again, taking the potion and saying the special words, Mutabos, the Kalief was now in the form of a crane. His new body felt quite different. He stretched his wings and hopped about, getting used to his new form. And then he felt he was ready to soar into the sky. At first, he twisted, losing control of his flying. But the elation of flight kept him going until, at last, he had mastered the use of his new wings and soon was able to join the other cranes.
Hello! May I join you?
You are the strangest bird I've ever seen.
Tell me, do cranes ever face serious problems?
What a silly question. What's a problem? You're funny.
I'm a king.
A king? Why aren't you laughing? We have no kings here. Are you lonely?
Yes.
Are you upset?
Oh, no.
Well then, let's dance.
But
The
I
Kalief,
can't.
in the form of a
Follow
crane,
me.
felt
It's
quite
easy.
apprehensive about performing the feats of a real crane.
Learn to balance.
But with the
Repeat
gentle
after me.
persuasion of his new friend,
Skip,
the Kalief
skip.
attempted to learn the
You're doing
various
fine.
aspects of crane
Just fine,
posturing.
my friend.